So y'all was just like, we fuck it, we independent.
We building our own brand, but we still up under Numb. Yeah. So we like,
but there's no paperwork.
There's no paperwork.
Right. So I mean,
y'all just trying to stay loyal, but not trying to.
Yeah.
Even though y'all getting help, I mean that's real loyalty.
We still was trying to figure out our own lane too, and that being now our group. Now we got a squad. Now the squad is the Payroll family.
We growing.
Right.
Payroll family came from.
Right.
That's everybody in this room.
And mind you, we had hella shit. We had hella shit going on because it was a point in time where Numb didn't even want Polo in the group.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Numb didn't even want Nick for hella long.
What was that about?
Matter of fact, but I might be going too far. Polo didn't really be in the group until we actually ventured off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he just thought, because Polo had went to Atlanta for a couple of years.
Okay.
So then when he came back, you know, we was all in motion, so he kind of had to catch up back to our flavor.
Right.
Back to our style and what we had going on. So in that process, Numb wasn't giving him no break.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Numb wasn't giving him no chance.
Right.
It was like, whoop, he get in the booth. Oh no, I don't like that shit. But he was doing that to him because he was fresh back. But anytime we got in the studio, in the lab, and any one of us has said some bullshit in there, get that shit out. That shit wait.
Yeah.
Cutting the room floor.
Yeah. And that shit costs money then.
It costs bread.
Yeah.
So all that plan.
Wasn't no plan. Wasn't no plan. Don't even go in there if you ain't ready.
That shit was like the Outlaws, nigga. Like Pac had it for real.
Yeah.
They get in the booth, nigga, like, man, that shit garbage.
That's
Come on here and write it on another verse.
That's why when you hear certain songs that we rapping on, and it sound like a part like somebody running out of breath, but we still made it and kept, all right, that's it.
Because that was the money that it's costing. Yeah.
You made it, but even though we hear something different, you want to be the perfectionist. Let me go back and do that part. Let me go. Like, you taking too long.
Taking too long. That shit costs some money.
And this dude right here was one of the ones that could one Jake take really well.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Just go in there and spit that shit one time. Perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Flawless victory though.
Yeah.
Hey,
I just seen him do it.
Hey, because I knew what time it was.
Right.
I knew what time was.
Right.
Nigga, you had to be ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a battle royal, nigga.
So Doc talked about this shit a little bit when he was here, and he talked about working with y'all, right? And he was talking about everybody coming together on High Street, and just how all of this shit just started growing because the family tree and the extended family tree. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the mechanics.
Shout out to the mechanics. And how they whole process just happened. And how it happened organic and how motherfuckers knew each other from different places. Just like, did they come in at this time? Now, or is any of them are they fucking with y'all on any music at this time?
The first project that we dropped on Fuck Y'all Records that we did, the Hittaz album, was all produced by Doc.
The whole thing.
The whole album was produced by Doc.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we could tell our own story on how, you know, the mechanics got, you know, it might be a little too far. I might not remember correctly or what, but you know, I know that.
I don't think I released it, but he talked about it on here.
Yeah, I think I seen a little.
He talked about it just not being right. Motherfuckers not seeing eye to eye.
Oh no, that was tough. So that's what I'm saying. So what happened was, you know what I mean, we was about to sign to a label. Okay. Right? We was about to sign, and then when it came down to the contracts, we did all the music. The album was done.
It was Mac Dre?
No. We did the whole album. You know what I'm saying? Underground Like Dead People. We did the whole album. It was done. You know what
Which is a hood cult classic. You gotta know about it.
Yeah, we called it Underground Like Dead People because we had to resort to that and do it how we did it, right? But the whole album was done. We recorded the whole album at the Grill Studio. We did a couple other studios here and there, but
we talking about
budget.
We talking about the late I mean,
30. We talking about Fruitvale.
Fruitvale
Grill.
Yeah,
Fruitvale Grill.
not the grill y'all see now.
Nah.
We talking about the glass sliding door.
We talking about the classic grill.
Yeah. Motherfuckers got to know that.
Yeah.
That's how you know you've been around, or if you know you knew.
It was a house.
What's over there right now?
It was
Probably a house.
It's a house. Probably, yeah.
They had a house. It was a real house.
It's a neighborhood.
The one I'm talking about is up Park Boulevard. Like,
we talk about the
straight
one
up
on
the hill.
Fruitvale. We talk about the one on Fruitvale.
Okay.
Yeah, the one on Fruitvale. Yeah, it's on Fruitvale right there.
But it was always at a house.
It was a house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always at a house. But so the whole album was done, and then we was gonna sign to the label. They had a little budget up, everything was cool. But when it came down to the contracts, we was hella young. We had a lawyer look at it. Instead of us, we had the lawyer look at it, and then when a lawyer highlighted what he felt we need to work or negotiate, we hella young, we ain't had no manager or nothing like that. We looked at it and like, he highlighted all that? Yeah. Man, fuck this contract.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of us being like, okay, we'll renegotiate this contract. Let's figure it out, which we should have did.
Right.
We just saw all that shit and was like, man, fuck that contract.
Right.
But we ain't doing what y'all talking about. What y'all gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They like, well, shit, that's our contract. We all right.
Right.
We ain't telling them nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we like, all right, well, fuck it. You know what? Fuck y'all records. That's our. We gonna fuck y'all records.
No, but right before that,
What?
somebody had leaked it. Somebody leaked
That's what
the
Doc.
album.
That's what Doc said.
Leaked the
It
album.
got leaked.
Yeah, it got
Then
leaked.
we found out that somebody leaked the album.
Leaked it. Somebody leaked it.
We found out somebody leaked the album. Then
we leaked
thus,
it.
fuck y'all records.
Then fuck y'all records after they leaked
It's
it.
just out.
Yeah, cause why not? I felt like shit. I felt like they leaked it.
Now, if y'all, some shit is ahead of its time, right?
Yeah.
Because anybody could do that shit now because that's the way the music industry is set up. All platforms, boom, overnight you drop your music, right?
Yeah.
So y'all was ahead of y'all time with that. So was y'all able to get some monetary gain off the motherfucker?
Not really, but we got.
So is y'all CDs is out?
Yeah,
No, we was in front of. We was at the hoagie shop, nigga. We was the first niggas hand to hand, nigga, riding around. We was in that nigga van. We was in Fat Shitty van. J. Will
Shout out
van.
to Fat Shitty. Shout out to Fat Shitty.
We was in his
nigga.
van back then. Niggas selling out his van. We was going turf to turf.
had y'all covered?
Yeah,
Yeah.
T.Y. We got the and shout out to the Delinquents, man. They put us on our first Billboard. You know how big it was on the Dominion album. You know how big it was back then to ride past T.Y. Uzi's and see your record up there outside. That was the biggest shit ever.
Let me think though.
In the town. Yeah.
So T.Y. Uzi,
The one.
Havens Court.
Yeah.
So, because they was putting the albums up before Rasputin at the time.
Yeah, they were. That was the first.
They was doing that before that.
Yeah.
So, was T.Y. Uzi a black store?
Yes, it was. Yep.
Damn, we got to get back to that.
Black
We gotta get back.
store.
Fuck, man. God damn. So Delinquents paid for it?
They put us on their album. They got a compilation called
The Dominion.
And they got everybody's names on it. On the album.
Is this where Fucking One Time come
That's
from?
where Fucking One Time
But Fucking One Time was already
made.
on Underground Like Dead People.
Yeah.
So basically on our buzz, after Delinquents, they had their buzz going on. I think they was on Priority and everything after that.
Priority. Yeah.
So they dropped that Dominion project, and they had that Fucking One Time. So that took Fucking One Time to a whole nother.
So did the Dominion project was on Priority too?
No.
That was on Real to Real.
Because
Lil G. That was Lil G.
Because G-Stack talked about it. He talked about not getting along with Priority and not fucking with P. But so Fucking One Time, right? In my opinion, just for real though, best song on the album. And I felt like, once again, being a hip hop historian, that the Hittaz got they regime just do with that song. Man. To me, that was I got some hitters on the payroll. The other version, Fucking One Time was like, we the real hitters on the payroll, but we could do this shit again. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, listen, that shit was hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? And whose idea was it to do that hook like that?
These two.
No, that was that nigga. That wasn't me.
Him and him.
That shit was just too clean, right?
Yeah.
And my thing is, at that moment, this is something that this type of shit I think of when I'm on my way to sleep. That is history, right? People need to know this shit. Since we got the Hittaz on the payroll and here on No Vultures, right, I'm gonna say that y'all part of Black history, because at that moment when y'all created that song, y'all created a future radio edit for niggas.
Straight up. Straight up.
The radio edit for niggas is Hittaz right now.
Right now. Right. That's big.
The radio edit for niggas is Hittaz. My hitter, my hitter.
Right. That's real.
I ain't gonna let my people get cheated, man. It's just the real. Like, y'all ain't gotta say it, I'ma say it.
Yes.
You dig what I'm saying?
You always saying that.
I say it all the time. Like, nigga, that shit is real. Like, nobody would have been saying the shit like that. And that shit that, like, you know what I'm saying? If I say it, if we highlight it, like, you know, it might not be as important to your kids.
Right.
You just dad.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, what you talking about, man? We on this blue face right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? But when the song was out, my niggas, and they using that as the radio edit, and when it's playing on the radio all day, nobody ain't thinking about it but the niggas who know. If you know, you know.
Right. If you know, you know.
Like Pusha T say, if you know, you know. I'm listening to this shit with a different ear.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm listening to the just whole aesthetic of the song. It's like some old school mob music, Bay Area type sound. You know what I mean? Like, if you listen to the whole shit. So, I mean, I always talk about that, blood, and I say it to whoever I can say it to. I scream it from the mountaintop for my niggas, because it's important. You know what I'm saying? It's important that we talk about that kind of shit. So after y'all dropped that song, right?
Yeah.
What was this buzz in the street like?
Bananas.
Was it crazy?
Fucking.
Y'all was fucking. This nigga said y'all was fucking. This nigga said y'all was fucking. That nigga thought about the puss. That nigga said was y'all fucking.
Things start going crazy.
Like a vibe. We like to bust nuts. Was y'all fucking?
Hey, but you know, the whole Payroll family was all players, man. We was all, you know, so that was never an issue.
Right.
You know what I mean? It really, the big part of everything, all that was the reaction we were seeing.
Right.
Streets was on fire.
Streets was on fire.
You know what I mean? Like wasn't nothing but at that moment wasn't nothing better than when we can get on stage and do that and the whole motherfucker turn upside down. Man.
We saw niggas get knocked out to that song. You feel me?
Many niggas.